Alright, and welcome back to the Planet Crafter. And if I remember correctly, last time I was, yes, I was, looking at things. Oh yeah, I just found out I was a prisoner and all that. About to unlock the tier 3 veggie tube, so, we'll wait around for that, see what's what. It's okay, it also needs aluminium. I'm going to go without food and water to the ship, because I don't think I need it. So I'm pretty maxed out. I'll take an oxygen capsule just in case, but... Okay, so going back to this wreck. Oh yeah, last time I left a bunch of stuff in here. This morning, on the 17th day of space travel to Stigma, the ship inexplicably exited hyperspace velocity. Navigation tools went crazy, and the ship lost power, as if it had been drained by some kind of exterior thing. We're going to try and make an emergency landing on some reported planet. I'm not sure what we'll find. There seems to be a huge storm on the surface of this planet. I hope we make it. Well, they didn't make it. Right, I wonder what I could do with this fusion reactor here, but... I had the uranium from earlier, maybe I put that in there, but... It's a fusion reaction, not a fission reactor, actually, so I'm not even sure if that would necessarily be, like, that will work. If anything, it needs, like, hydrogen. Of some kind. Or, more likely, tritium, deuterium, or maybe not deuterium, if I'm even pronouncing that right, but helium-3 might be viable. It needs something like that. It needs a light element, not a heavy element. If I know my fission and fusion. Okay. We'll come back for the iron. Again. That is this wreck explored, pretty much. Unless there's other entrances, but we'll have to see. I mean, there seems to be a lot of stuff going on over there as well, so... Oh yeah, large storage lockers available now. It's what I do. That's my ice container. I think this one was where my silicon goes. Right. Got quite a lot of stuff going. We'll throw the lerma seeds in here for now. See, blueprint screen. Living compartment corner. Okay. Mining speed 3. Okay. Yeah, I have no super alloy, so that's a thing. We haven't needed the oxygen capsule so far. I'll take a food and drink. That will help me out. I do need to make more water, so I should be collecting this ice. I really need to get inside the ship and actually collect the things I can, like the rest of the stuff. That's literally everything. That's some other entrance to a different part of the ship, but... doesn't seem to be the case. Oh! I guess you like multiple super alloy or something. I'm sure of it. Well, I'll be coming back for that. Pretty sneaky. I like it. New message received. Let's see, message from Riley. Well, I finally managed to locate the system they sent you to. I don't have much time. I'll try to give you some advice. The success rate for this for planet craft is very low because it's an almost impossible task. You find space food in your pod, and maybe in space wrecks. You'll be able to grow food when you meet some of the correct requirements. Try to find some vegetable seeds. Exploration and improvements are essential. Explore and improve your equipment to increase your chance of surviving. I hope this message reaches you. I mean, it did, so... Let's see, so... Put the golden seed in there. Interesting. We're going to go for one more trip back up that mountain, then we're going to focus on base and upgrading around here. But really, first I just need to know what I actually need. Lots of iron, okay. So yeah, like, obviously, our message tells quite a lot of what we already know. You know, we have to grow our food eventually, which we're doing. Probably should like check the food growing pod, but I'm not overly worried at the moment. But, you know, obviously we have to explore, go further, get all the stuff we can. Don't scrimp on the resources. Yeah, aluminium and super alloy. I didn't have enough room for both of them at that time. Okay. So that area was clipped through and also there's fall damage. Both good things to know. We're going to harvest what we can from this hillside. I have little intention of coming back up here. Three more items. Okay. Interesting. Starts melting 100 NK. So that's nano psi. Just get all this stuff back to base and then focus on building the base a bit more. Building the resources in the base a bit more, like all the stuff. That's kind of what we need. I need more stuff like this. Doing quite alright on resources at the moment. Right. So, that's not what I wanted. Okay, let's see, that's the wrong chest as well. We need some space food, we need to craft a bottle of water. So, I could increase my mining speed, but I don't feel like that's too useful, but I'm going to do it anyway. Okay. Now. Well, that's how it's done. At least in my opinion. I'll move the super alloy to the fabric container for a moment. We'll take all the iron out of these containers here. Now. This is what I need. Oh, it fits perfectly. See, if I convert like this style thing to this style thing, I'm good, right? So we need to move all these items out real quick. So yeah, we need to redo the entire inventory system. What we have here. Oh yeah, these storage boxes are huge. Like, you know, we got a whole inventory plus like another like 11 spaces bigger than our backpack right now. That's amazing. I find it crazy that that entire lot like would fit in there. Right, so this will be the next lot. I mean, yeah, if you looked at it logically, you'd have these against the wall, like, where so their doors were actually accessible. But instead, like, you know, it's kind of like, well, if I put them sideways, it's just, you got more in the room. Like, you can access them from any side, it don't matter. There's nothing to tell me that the door's blocked or anything, so... Yeah, it has like a little arrow there, but, you know, it just doesn't prevent me from accessing all this stuff from the side. Actually, I feel like the fabric should be kept in there. Actually, no, I feel like uranium should be kept in there. That's what I'm feeling. What I find crazy is like the amount of iridium we got so far. Like, I thought that was going to be rare, but here we are with tons of it. Right, let's see this area here. We're going to move all this stuff first. Ah, I see, I see. So I feel like those are transfer all buttons, but I don't want to risk it without knowing for a fact. I don't want all that iron on me anyway, so... it's fine. Okay, I think they are, for sure. Right. I think we're gonna have just about enough for this entire storage locker thing. That's if we can place it in front of the door. We can. Awesome. Right. How much iron do I have left? 1. One iron is crazy. Right, awesome. Now I've got my storage a bit more sorted out. Well, I still need to actually work on those ones as well, but at least now I got my inventory kind of sorted out. Right. Alright, so I put the squash in there. It's about as good as space food. Right. Oh, there's another golden seed I see, so I kind of need to put that in somewhere. Right. Let's actually check my things. Alright, so I want the tier 3 veggie tubes, that's going to be a thing. Two silicon, magnesium, aluminium, and water bottle. So the first craft is water bottle. Two silicon, magnesium, and some of this aluminium. Does it go outside? It does. Ah, but I need more solar panel. Iron, cobalt, and silicon. Yeah, iron, 2 cobalt, and silicon. Okay. Well, I actually don't have much of that at the moment, so hopefully 1 is enough, but what I'll do, I'll take the golden seed and put it in there. That's good. That's increasing the oxygen levels crazy. Right, so I need really to get up my power supply, so I need iron and silicone. I think my plan will be just collect as much stuff as I can for now. like try clearing up this area. Because if I can just sweep the area, that'd be fine. See, silicon's going to be alright, because I actually missed part of that earlier, where I was like, yeah, no, I don't need this. But now, see, iron's going to be the tough one. Hey, the sky's turning blue, almost. So I kind of want to go with more oxygen, but I really also want to get these heat, like this tier for like some heaters out, you know. But yeah, I also would like to move all these veggie tubes outside, so I don't really know. So do I have 4 silicon on me? That's the question. No, I only have 3. I have a lot of ice though, which is good because I'm gonna need to drink eventually. I haven't found a good source of water yet, so I need another magnesium, another silicon. I can get that, probably, from somewhere. That's some magnesium. Where's the silicon? Yeah, pretty much on that collect everything thing. If you just Skyrim our way up here. Okay, there's nothing really up here. Alright, we're going alright. Lots of cobalt around, but sure I need that when I'm building the solar panels, but so I feel like getting oxygen levels high enough would be quite good, because then I'll have a breathable atmosphere, so at least I'm assuming that's how it works. what's the tier 3 here looking like? Okay. We'll do one of them actually, because it only takes one aluminium, so still do my other veggie tube, but like the thing is, it's more efficient. Actually, no, it's not more efficient in aluminium, but in terms of the heat it generates, titanium, silicon, and one of these. I'm assuming it goes outside, but no, it goes inside still. No, it goes out. Yeah, it goes inside. It is big. I guess I want it in. I want it somewhere where it's not in the way. Man, everything's still running. Let's check the power consumption. Okay, yeah, we need a lot more, but the heat is going up, so we need more solar panel though. Silicon, iron. So I need 2 for the veggie tube, I'm pretty sure, so just do this, I think, for now. I'll just add more stuff to the array. Alright, tier 3 veggie tube, water, 2 silicon, magnesium, and aluminium. So what we'll do is we'll grab the water. And we're taking this one out. We'll put this one in its old body. I'm putting this one in there. Alright, so oxygen's going absolutely crazy. He's getting there. As well as a tier 3 drill somewhere. Alright, so advanced crafting station has been unlocked. Here's a tier 3 drill. Alright, so we're going to need another aluminium if we want another next exoskeleton up. Alright. That looks expensive. Kind of want another one of those, though. Right, so we basically fully explored that wreck up there. I guess we'll carry on getting the resources from the surrounding area real quick, because I haven't got many of them left. I feel like these ones that you pick up instantly come from like meteors. Which is pretty good because... Wait. Oh! I didn't even realise that. I didn't realise you could find such great resources from like the meteors like that. That's huge. That's absolutely incredible. Yeah, well, now we reached a blue sky. That's amazing in itself. I'm sticking with these though. Being honest, I'm not at the point where I need to like really use aluminium to like, you know, because although it's like worth like maybe 3 of these. Yeah, actually that is worth like 3 of like exactly 3 of these, but you know, I'd rather use 3 iron, 6 cobalt, and 3 silicon than like, you know. So yeah, you save on the iron, silicon, and cobalt here, but you're using, you save on space as well, but no, I don't feel like those resources are like premium, you know? Like, you know, those resources, like, if aluminium was easier to get, like, I mean, yeah, sure, that comes in the meteors now, but that's not really something I'm so worried about. Like, these are... These items aren't really like something I'm like, oh, I need to preserve. Like, it's like, nah, I have tons of. Absolutely tons. Right, so you know, and space, yeah, space is a premium. Those resources are not premium. Well, space isn't a premium. Yeah, that's the whole thing. Like, you know, I have tons of space, tons of those resources, so you know, I don't see the point in upgrading my power supplies. I could just build more power supplies. Okay, grass. I'm unlocking tons of stuff. Let's see. So nuclear reactor. Right. See. I use a super alloy, which I don't even have enough of, I don't think. Yeah, I don't, so I'm not worried about that. Although it does use a uranium rod, which I don't have a use for, and also some water as a coolant, so yeah. That's interesting. Kind of want to have one of those. And also gives a use for the lerma seeds other than, like, you know, just being in the oxygen things. Yeah, that gives way more oxygen than, like, the other stuff, so perhaps that is worth it. I'm gonna build another one of those though first, because yes. So yeah, I want silicon, titanium. Alright, I used all the silicons. Alright, so that means I need to go back out for another resource harvesting. We eat the space food. Tier 3 drill, okay, that's actually important as well. What's Tier 3 drill require? Oof! I mean, it's good, but those resources... See, now this is where... the decisions are tougher. Well, that really means I just need more aluminium. Because... I mean, that stuff's crazy. And its expensiveness. Yeah, I probably won't find up here, that's the thing. Like... I said if I systematically make a bold patch of, like, resources, like, you know, if I systematically sweep this area, then when meteors come down, it'd be a lot easier to find the resources that they dropped. Which is why I'm picking up everything, because, yeah, in doing so, it becomes a lot easier to see where the new stuff comes in. Yeah, we're flying now. Yeah, we're getting clouds and everything. That's great. Why'd I have them two on me? Not the point, whatever. Maybe that's something to be happy about. Oh yeah, grass spread, that's what I wanted next. Magnesium, 2 water bottles, aluminium and lerma seed. Or you can hope. Alright, so he's going up quite nice. I suppose I'll finish off getting everything up that mountain. Up that hill, I should say. It's not even about needing this specific resources, it's about having the area clear. Reach clouds. Ah, okay, the clouds are officially clouds now. $100 NK. We're on our way to that. I'm sure of it. Okay, yeah, there's nothing back here other than the gold chest. Four more slots. Yeah, this clip goes for quite a while at that point. I need to collect everything on this side, I guess. Yeah, because then... I see. Alright, so put the ice in there. Put iron in there. A lot of stuff going on. I feel like I might need more food growers though, but... That's his own issue. So I'll make my objective for next part. And if I'm really desperate, I can like always raid one of the wrecks over there. I really should get on that anyway, because they probably have like a bunch of valuable resources because it's a wreck, so... It definitely beats the resources I'm probably picking up here. It's just not like it's a bad idea to... Alright, okay. That's a bunch of the resources over here picked clean. What we'll do is run along this cliffside, collect what we can from up here. Whatever we get is whatever we get. We don't have to worry about this area up here anymore. So it goes down for quite a while. That's just kind of how it goes. There's a blue box over there. Okay. I see. What we do is do something like that. Right now that box isn't too valuable for us. Alright, so I've got a little bit more food. Some more seeds. Yeah, because I didn't need to take back all that magnesium. In fact, filling up that box worked perfectly. I mean that. You know, we do have enough super alloy for the nuclear reactor if we wanted one. But... Right, I need craft water bottles, yeah. I never have like any spare laying around, I always want to craft them. As and when. Right. Really, I think I just need to focus on these tier 2 drills at some point. Right, yeah, so I have to focus on solar panels, tier 2 drills, all that stuff. Iron 2 cobalt silicon, iron double titanium. We almost have enough cobalt for that. I mean, if we do this, right? Here's what I'm thinking, right? Build as many of those as I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, so I can build so many of them. Right, I get all these solar panels now. Then set up a bunch of these drills, as many as I can. Right, so I have that much iron, and way more titanium, so iron's my limiting factor. But I need double the amount of titanium, so I can like take that much out for now. Build the rest of my inventory of titanium. Then I mean, the tier 3 drill is just so much better, but I just don't have the resources for it right now. Let's see if that's made much of a difference. I feel like that number's moving faster, so that's a good thing in that sense. I think I'm going to call it there for that part. I just want to get like a... I just want to be able to view the base and a blue sky. There we go. That is definitely what I wanted. Yeah, so that's about it for this part. I hope you all enjoyed watching, and I hope you all have a good day.